Tonight, players and coaches trade in the cleats for fancier footwear as they walk the VW electric carpet at the 7th Annual Canadian Premier League Awards Night. We're inside the Canadian Museum of History. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live on One Soccer. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Everyone's looking fantastic. I saw some of you outside. Top-notch outfits. Welcome to the 7th Annual CPL Awards. I am your host, Andy Petrillo. Some of you might know me as that poor girl who has to put up with Gareth and Jordan every week. This is true. I am her. I am she. That is me. But we have fun every weekend covering this incredible league. And what a venue we're in tonight. I think it's only fitting that we are somewhere that honors the history of Canada while we are in a league that continues to make history in this country. Yes, it really has. And for the second time, we are in the nation's capital for the CPL final. And what a brilliant final it is. The North Star Cup defending champions, Cavalry FC, are looking to keep the trophy in Calgary. Atletico Ottawa, who has not lost at home in league play, would like to see a little relocation of that silverware, no doubt. But we will have plenty of time to talk about the final this weekend. Tonight, it is all about honoring an incredible season that was. And I'd like to welcome in attendance tonight, we do have Kate Logan, Australia's High Commissioner to Canada. So thank you for being here. And a big thank you to our supporters. Every weekend you fill our stadiums, you cheer on your favorite teams from your local pub, and your passion continues to fuel this league and expand Canada's footprint in the soccer world. And for that, we are grateful and we say thank you. And what a treat the fans were given this year. You know, they may not be in the final for the first time in league history, but Forge FC had us talking about an invincible season. Starting things off, 20 games unbeaten, 22 if you include the Canadian Championship. That is just remarkable by Forge FC. Ottawa's Sam Salter. Where you at, Salpe? Where you? Okay, yeah, Setting a league record for most goals in a single season with 19. Himalayan, is it smoke salt? What you using? Because you was on fire. You was on fire this year, that is for sure. And for the first time ever in the Canadian Championship, a CPL team made the final in a full tournament. And I say this with sincerity and admiration in my heart, but Vancouver FC, how was that you? 4 wins on the season and in the Can-Champ final? I don't know what piece of your soul you sold. But here, this is the thing. This is why we love the national championship, because you never know what incredible underdog story will emerge. And tonight I am so excited to celebrate those of you who elevated the game this year, elevated your game this year, to the players who inspired us with their performances, to the coaches who led with vision, and to those who continue to build this beautiful game in this beautiful country. So let the celebrations begin. The first award of the night is the Golden Glove, the greatest defender on the pitch, no bias by me. Here we go. The Canadian Inuit dog is a protector who plays a vital role in guarding the community. He is loyal, tough, brave, and intelligent. Here are this year's nominees for Goalkeeper of the Year. Well, please welcome to the stage Canadian Soccer Hall of Famer to help present this award, Mr. Jimmy Brennan. I'm sure you frustrated some goalkeepers in your day, but like the one behind you.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
The 2025 Golden Glove winner is Jessim Kolelat.
Well done, buddy. Jessim, great to see you. Congratulations on a fantastic award. How does it feel to win this and not only win it, but be with Nate Ingham and Marco Carducci, two captains, two people who are trying to lift a bigger trophy on Sunday? What does it feel like to win this and be involved in that class?
Obviously, it's something special. You know, we've accomplished a lot this season. I think the other keepers can agree with me that this is not necessarily always an individual thing, and I've had a lot of help from my back line, as you guys have consistently said on soccer. But now we're here. You know, now we're here. It's obviously an honor, and I wish both of them the best of luck. You know, great keepers, great people. So just wish them the best of luck to lift the trophy this weekend.
Well, I'm glad you've been watching on One Soccer, first of all. Second, I want to ask you about your journey. Obviously, not bad for a goalkeeper, by the way, who didn't like goalkeeping when you first started. You know, take me on that journey a little bit. Born in Prague, obviously go to Dubai, take the NCAA route through MLS, and then what it's been like in finding a home, not only in the Canadian Premier League, but in Hamilton with Forge.
Yeah, I mean, been all over the place. You know, sometimes the game doesn't treat you as well as you want it to, but on occasion like this, you know, all the hard work pays off. And the one man I have to thank is sitting right over there, and that's our head coach, Bobby. You know, he gave me the opportunity to play, and I took it and didn't let go. So, yeah, it's just a joy to be here.
Well, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessim Kolelat. Also tonight, part of our broadcast, Jordan Wilson's out there in the audience somewhere. Over to you, mate. Jordan.
Thank you, KJ. I'm here at Tierno Ba, Vancouver FC. You're an electric winger. You had a year. Rate yourself, though. A+ performance for the season? What would you say?
I would tell myself, I think, a B+.
B+.
I think I have a long way to go still, yeah.
Talk about the celebrations, though. I saw you twerking, doing all sorts. Like, what was going on through your mind when you score? You have to twerk? I'm asking for the fans.
I think I like to have fun, man. I think I like to have fun. I like to enjoy every moment with my guys. I mean, this is a celebration I didn't tell anybody about. I think it kind of went under the radar before I did it, so it was good, man. I enjoy every moment.
You score a goal, you're allowed to do whatever you want for 7 seconds. The last question I got for you, who is the opponent in the league that you just hate going against? That one guy that's kicking you, making things difficult for you. Who's that opponent that you're not looking forward to see in 2026?
He's behind me, I think.
Yeah,
he's behind me.
He's been breathing on your neck all night.
I'll say this. I'll have him in 2026. That's for sure. I'll have him.
He said it with his chest. Who's the person, sorry?
This Rama guy.
Look at this Rama guy.
This Rama guy behind me.
Look how close he is. He's still trying to man mark you. That is crazy work.
I think we've had some good battles this year, so it's good, man.
I love that.
Appreciate it.
No, we've loved seeing you and your progression this year. Back to you, Andy.
Some very good battles. He's just asking you about twerking because last time Jordan tried that in the studio, split his pants. True story. Don't try to deny it. I'm sharing, tales out of school. Well, one of the many great things about the CPL is its commitment to developing young Canadian talent, and one of the ways it does that is through the minimum minutes played for U21 players. And the youth definitely shone brightly this year. This award is given to the player voted best among U21 Canadians. And the polar bear at birth is playful and adored by all. The young cub grows to become one of the most respected and formidable animals roaming Canada's north. Here are the Canadian U21 nominees. Please welcome former Ottawa captain Maxime Tissot to help hand out this award. Okay, you are loved here, my friend. Okay, here we go.
The best Canadian U21 player is Thiago Combra.
Congrats. Great to see you. In fact, the last time I saw you, you and I did an interview in a monsoon a couple of weeks ago in Halifax after the playoff game. So this is a little nicer, no?
Yes, for sure.
Congratulations. How does this feel?
Thank you, man. First, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I want to thank the whole Wanderers organization. I want to thank my family, and this just, feels special because all the U21 group that was battling to win this trophy, so it just feels special. I think this was the hardest year to win this, so it feels special this year.
Very well said. The last Halifax Wanderers player to lift a trophy like this in the awards was your Brazilian brother, João Morelli, by the way. That must feel special for you.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
I want to ask you a little bit about your journey. Obviously spent a lot of time in Brazil. In fact, those who don't know, this young man actually carried the name Canada literally on his back. That was his nickname in Brazil, and the players in Brazil like a nickname on the back of their shirt. But since you've moved back from Brazil and you've come over to Canada, what has been part of the Halifax Wanderers like for you, and obviously winning this award at the time when you've done it?
No, man, it's meant a lot to me. They've believed in me. They've had patience with me. The last 2 years I've had to go through a lot of injuries. So to be able to have this full year of a healthy season and be able to perform and be able to help the team means a lot to me.
Well, listen, every year we've had a winner of this award. They've been fantastic in this league. You just add to that, so congratulations. Thiago Coimbra, you're under 21 Player of the Year. Congratulations. Andy.
All right, well, if you tuned in every weekend to a CPL game on One Soccer, then you know these two gentlemen very well. One has a face for radio. The other has hopped up on a lot of coffee when he's calling a goal. Gareth Wheeler and Adam Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen.
Ouch. I was going to say what a great job Andy's been doing tonight. Face for radio. It's great to be here tonight. It's fantastic. This award ceremony is incredible year after year. We've been here since day number one. I know tonight is about acknowledging the players, the clubs, everyone that put together a spectacular year, but I want to give a little credit to the man to my right. Adam Jenkins provided commentary for how many games this year, Adam?
87.
87. And he does it with care and professionalism, and the work that you did, I just want to make sure that that's acknowledged here tonight. He's a fantastic teammate. Let's talk about Sunday, because getting to know Adam over the years, there's two things I know about him. How much he loves the Canadian Premier League, and how much he's into interesting weather. Just ask him. So Sunday, you must be incredibly excited to call this game.
I'm more excited than the players and the coaches who may or may not have to do with the snow are. But, you think to the CPL final you called in 2019, there was a little snow. The season started with snow. And earlier in 2025, I think of one of the finalists who got to play in Langford, but that's for another time, who also dealt with some snow. It changes the game and makes it exciting. And I think regardless, it's going to end up as a match of CPL lore.
We're up here to celebrate the great goals that were scored over the course of this season, a record-setting number. Whether it was years before, Adam, this is going to be your fifth final in a row. Whether it was years before or this year, is there a certain goal that sticks out for you as maybe one that got you out of your seat?
It's hard not to think about the Canadian Premier League finals and the matches that win or lose the games. A couple of years in a row with big goals from Benny Badibanga and Tristan Borges in the Olympico. And last year, Sergio Golasso, I think, is one of my favorites in a long time. But there's something about a goal to lift the supporters out of their chairs and sometimes me off my feet in the commentary booth.
And there's nothing like a great goal call courtesy of Adam Jenkins. Better than it's Borges, it's gorgeous. Better than Dominic Dominant. Tommy, I know you like that one out there. And Novak Yesvac. That's a classic. An absolute classic. Without any further ado, here are some of the best goals that were scored in the Canadian Premier League over the course of this last year.
For Athletic Ottawa, look at the run, and what a goal! What a finish! Gets a second opportunity, far and in! Wesley Timoteo! After the break, and Mauricio might think about it. Oh my goodness me! Pass across the width of the pitch for Ronso! This is Tabo from distance! Into the penalty area, comes back to Batar. One move, a second. Oh, that is brilliant. He's headed out to a wide open Mikhail Gerasimenko. Mashevsky goes for goal. There goes the speedy Anu. Fonsing, what a finish. Pechevars tries to keep it away from Boteo. Greco Taylor, 4 teammates open to Wally. Drives the middle, one more touch to free it up. Oh, what a hammer! It falls out to Becker. Becker turns and shoots. Surasao, a touch inside, now right-footed, a score. Low parallel ball, top of the box. Maxi boy. Opportunity, Mike strike early on. Crossing up Vales, he'll shoot and picks out the corner. Now Borges, he'll shoot. Takes the feed inside, he'll shoot. What a rocket!
Well, some fabulous goals scored this year, but no one in the history of the Canadian Premier League has scored so many in a single season, and that's not even including the Canadian Championship. The 2025 Golden Boot winner, no pens, Sam Salter.
Sam, congratulations. How's it feel looking back and watching some of them goals yourself?
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously, we've had a great year with all the teams, so I'm very happy to be here, and let's keep going.
Look, this has been a record-breaking year for you. You scored goals with your left foot, right foot, head, 12 second-half goals, more goals than anybody else in the Canadian Premier League. For those of us who've never done it, what's it like scoring a goal? What's that feeling like when the ball hits the net?
It's a great feeling, to be honest. There's not much like it in this world.
And finally, obviously, a huge game to come for you on Sunday. Maybe your last one for this club, and I know you got to go to Europe as well, but what's the feeling around the team as you get ready to play a huge final on Sunday?
Yeah, the guys are very excited to play this final at home. We want to show the fans the support they gave us throughout the year, and they've been amazing, and yeah, we're very excited for Sunday.
Well, it's a record-breaking year. Congratulations, everybody. Sam Salter. Over to you, Jordan.
Gents, we have to have a little chat. Gents, we have to have a little chat. You guys, the two of you, have seen more games combined than anyone else in the Canadian Premier League. But are you stale?
Yeah.
Are you thinking that the awards need a little twist, or what's going on? How are you feeling about that?
Listen, in 2019, I had the privilege of hosting the first CPL Awards. Gareth has also shared that, but Annie Petrillo has since taken our job and doesn't seem like she's going to relinquish it.
Yeah,
so,
that's hers, man.
Gareth and I have been proposing, or at least working on, an alternative CPL Awards, more awards for 2026. I know Gareth's been diligently coming up with ideas.
Wheels, what'd you cook up?
Yeah, well, you know, this will be done via live stream. We'll call this the Wheelies. Now we're just kicking around some ideas at this point. I'm thinking, like, these are beautiful sculptures. In my budget, I can't afford that.
No chance.
And I'm not an arts and crafts guy. So next year's winners of the Wheelies, breakfast on me at next year's CPL
You're
final
cooking?
week. No. We'll go out. Bottomless coffee, fruit cups.
Fruit cups?
Scrambled eggs, whatever you want. So I have some categories. That
Let's hear them. We need to hear them.
This is the Wheels Up Award for the player who wins the most aerial duels.
Oh, look
so
at
if
that.
Amir Didic is coming back next year,
That's a big one.
That's gonna.
Noah Botnick promised me he's gonna take over in headers as well.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said.
The Garris Gab Award, the best player interview on the season.
Nice.
And honestly, listen to Sergio Camargo and Nathan Ingham today.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Standards high. I got the steel boot. We just did the golden boot. It's the player that plays the most minutes in a season without scoring a goal.
Who do we got? Who's the front runner right now?
I'm not going to say any names, but there's one guy for Cavalry. I know he can score because I saw him score for Bangladesh.
Show him.
So, hey,
where you at?
Sorry,
you kind of said it.
The Living on the Edge Award, the most fouls but fewest cards.
That's
what we like.
That's
you would have done really well on that. The Let's Go Award, which is the player that spends the least time wasting. So. That's a challenge. No more
You're doing this some thought.
And the last one, it's a One Soccer Award for us. It's the What Have You Done For Me Lately Award. So it's judged by me and whoever gets, suck up points. So just everyone needs to, yeah. So that starts now, by the way.
Are you winning that one?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I am either. Annie Petrillo, take this away, please.
With pleasure, my friend. Well, during the season, these guys are winning aerial battles and one-on-one tackles, but tonight they're slaying the VW electric carpet at the 7th Annual CPL Awards. When we return, we hand out the award for Defender of the Year. Stay with us as you continue to watch the 7th Annual CPL Awards right here on One Soccer.
The sale is amazing.
Whoa! Language? This is not a sale. Walmart's everyday low prices just feel like a sale.
Oh, so these aren't done.
Sale!
Sorry.
It's okay.
Just who do you think you are?
From nutritious feed to 7 times omega, enjoy the goodness of Nature Egg Omega Plus eggs. A lot goes into a little at Burnbrae Farms.
Huh. We've already got tons of WestJet points.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we?
I'm booking it.
Your next travel story is waiting. Make it happen with the all-new WestJet Rewards.
Okay, Nana, Jess, I have to start with the rumors. It is that you two are the best dressed on Forge FC. Confirm or deny?
With an addition. I think Borges is up there too.
Yeah, I think he's right there too.
I think it's us 3.
A little shout out to Borges, the top 3. Okay. First and foremost, we're gonna do a quick fit check. What are you wearing? Nana, I'll start with you. Maybe the sunglasses to begin.
I got Prada on. Prada. This from Zara. Yeah, and this shoes from Zara too.
A nice loafer to finish it off. Jess, your turn.
I got Prada's on feet. I got these pants from COS. The top's from Valentino. And the jewelry's from Bill Araby, my mom's brand.
Shout out.
Shout out, Mom, yeah.
Joe Fresh. Okay. I love it that you guys are getting into it. Prada, you fancy, huh? Okay, well, welcome back to tonight's awards show, where we continue to look back on a very great season and recognize the players and coaches who helped create a successful year in the CPL. So it is now time for the Defender of the Year. The walrus is one of the ocean's toughest creatures, feared even by polar bears and killer whales. The Defender of the Year is also an ultimate protector, a true guardian of the gates in his squad. Here are this year's nominees. To help hand out this award, please welcome Chief Tournament Officer, FIFA World Cup 2026 Canada, Peter Montopoli.
And the 2025 Defender of the Year award goes to Dan Nimick.
Good to see you. Congratulations, Dan. A special award. And I know you've been in the league for a few years now, but the first year with Forge. What does this mean to win this and to celebrate with your teammates?
Yeah, it's amazing, right? There's so many good defenders in the league, so to be picked as the best one this year it's an honor.
You know I love my stats, and your coach is always on me for my stats book, but I tried to find other pro athletes from Happy Valley, Goose Bay, and Newfoundland and Labrador who's actually won awards like this, and I couldn't find anybody, so there's a first for you as well. What about your journey from there, obviously going back to Yorkshire, Leeds United, ball boy, and then all the way to the Canadian Premier League? What does this mean for you to win this and look back on your journey so far as a professional defender?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a roller coaster. Played all over the world, and to end up back in the home country where I was born and win this award, it's amazing. Yeah.
Finally, I know you're not playing in a final on Sunday, but you have won a trophy this year. To win that and to go on that journey with Forge in your first year, many people have said, by the way, that you've helped transform and change that team, the way that they've played this year. What's it been like playing under Bobby and playing for Forge?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I've transformed the team. I think Forge has always played great football, but it's been great to slide in and add to that. And yeah, looking back, there's a lot to be proud of this year. Obviously, we wish we were playing on Sunday, but yeah, there's a lot to be proud of.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. 2025 Defender of the Year, Dan Nimick, everybody. Over to you, Jordan.
I'm here with Thiago Coimbra. Thiago.
Yes.
You're the only striker that slide tackles center backs. That's how possessed you are when you go and press. But lift this up, man. You just won U21 Player of the Year award. Well deserved. Lift it up, man. Big up yourself right now. Yeah, a little higher, a little Simba moment. Okay, there's a couple things we gotta address. How you come into an award show in a button-up? Deep with 3 buttons as well. Chico, like Poppy, coming with that Poppy type of swag. You could've put on a blazer?
Nah, I know my girlfriend's watching this, so I have to look good for her, you know?
Got it. Got the black. Okay, fair enough. When you think about all that's happened this season, what's the biggest moment that sticks out to you throughout it? I know you had some injuries. I know you fought through it. You had, what, 0.87 in terms of when you think about goal per match? It was actually insane. The minutes you played, but the goals that you scored. What's the biggest thing that stood out to you?
Nah, the biggest thing for me was the hat trick, because I had a dream the night before that I was going to score 3, and I went to church the day of the game, and I just prayed for it, and then it actually happened, so it was crazy.
You're saying that's God's plan. You're saying that was a dream,
Always,
premonition.
man.
Love
Always.
that. Okay, you got to do me a favor going forward in 2026. A player that tackles the way that you do, okay, you cannot score goals and take off your shirt. I know Chica at home, wifey loves that, but you can't do it anymore. If anyone who's seen Thiago Coimbra plays, he scores and he takes off his shirt, gets a yellow card, then he can do something dumb and get a second yellow as well.
Nah,
you gotta cut it out.
I stopped. Halifax started finding me, so I had to
Yeah,
stop.
bro, good. I'm glad they find you. I'm gonna start doing that in the studio. I'm sure Andy wouldn't like that. No, definitely not.
Listen, again, you're just jealous. It's the fitted shirt. You tried to wear one. The shirt arrived today, but the muscles arrived tomorrow for you. That's the problem.
Be kind.
This is my favorite award just because I like to say players playa. So that's what's coming up next. This award is voted on by the players themselves, which is the ultimate acknowledgement from your peers. The Muskox earns the respect of his herd through his leadership, organization, and defense of its most vulnerable members. Like the Players' Player of the Year, the Muskox gains recognition from his peers for his commanding presence in the heat of battle. Here are the finalists for Players' Player of the Year. To hand out this award, please welcome CPL alum and national team defender Joel Waterman.
And the 2025 Players Player of the Year winner is Sam Salter.
Welcome back. You're back with me again. By the way, can we just have another round of applause for all of those 10 players nominated for this award? We call them finalists for a reason, because literally anybody who played in the Canadian Premier League this season was able to get nominated if they wanted to. I have 2 amazing babies of my own. This is almost a little baby for me, because this trophy means so much for me. I had the blessing to speak to all 194 players this year. And I'd say that because all of them gave their vote to me. And the majority of people voted for either you or your teammate, David Rodriguez. And I know David is here as well tonight. We will post the numbers on campl.ca. Please go check them out. But the overwhelming numbers voted for you and your teammate. It speaks to the dominance that you've had. What does it mean to you to get this award from your fellow peers?
Yeah, it means a lot. First of all, thank you to Atletico Ottawa that showed me support from day one since 2023 when I joined the club. And thanks to all my teammates, the staff, everyone this year that made this year so special. David, my boy. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be here, and thank you.
Yeah, both Sam and David combined for 139 of a possible 166 first place votes. That's how dominant it's been this year. We talked earlier about your ability to score goals, so I want to ask you about your ability to play within this team. What's it been like to be coached by Coach Mahir and be playing with, obviously, Balu, David, and everybody else?
Yeah, it's been special since Diego came in, gave us a lot of confidence, a lot of freedom to play. And yeah, like you mentioned, all those guys, some of the you missed, all the guys that played this year made this year so special. And yeah, it's just been a privilege to be a part of this team and to play alongside those great players.
Well, Sam, I know you grew up a big Liverpool fan, idolizing the likes of Torres and Suarez. They were lifting individual awards as well, so congratulations. Sam Salter, Player of the Year. Over to you, Andy.
Congratulations, Sam. And yes, we have more hardware to hand out. Next, it's the Coach of the Year and a new award, the Builder. The 7th annual CPL Awards on One Soccer continues from inside the Canadian Museum of History.
Gatorade, with electrolytes to help replenish what's lost in sweat, carbs to help fuel your working muscles, and fluids to help you hydrate. Scientifically formulated so you never stop competing.
I do this for my town, my time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Gatorade.
I get lost in your eyes.
You forget the rest when you bring out the best.
This ultimate mouth-watering moment is brought to you by the big, bold, ultimate taste of Ultimate Chicken Hot Dogs, only from Maple Lodge Farms.
All right, Noah, David, thank you so much for joining me. As I said, we've got a fun game planned, and that is most likely too, okay? I've got a few statements, and I want you both to put your heads together and think of the teammate who it most suits. Does that make sense? First and foremost, viral on social media. Out of your team.
Most what, sorry? Who would be like viral? Who is the most likely on the team to be viral on social media? Okay. I know one. I'll say Kevin Dos Santos. Oh yeah. Kevin does, yeah, for sure. Kevin. Yeah.
He's the influencer on the team, no?
Yeah. You know, he likes to make those videos, day in the life. Yeah.
How about if you're going on an away trip, you're traveling, you get to the airport, and somebody has forgotten their ID or their passport?
Joaquin Poulange. I'll say Joaquin, but I gotta be honest, I did that once, so. I've done that before too.
We've done it before. Everybody's victim of that situation. Okay, how about almost similar but different? They'll say, I'll be there in 5, but it's actually half an hour. And then all of a sudden they're late.
Tier Walker does that sometimes. No, Abadne. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Are the allegations true?
Like sometimes. Not often though, not often.
David, what are you doing? You can't call out a teammate and then admit that you actually were the one who forgot your ID. Mackenzie Barwell, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, she's very kind to tell you to give us a shout out, but she's doing an incredible job here tonight, hustling, working the carpet, coming here, trying to keep you guys entertained during the commercial breaks. But what a night it is, either way, to be entertained here, to celebrate, again, a wonderful year. And we're now going to get to the men who pace the sidelines and make us all very nervous, especially if you're a player maybe that is getting yelled at by the coach. Just ask Jordan Wilson. He knows all about that. We are now going to get to the Coach of the Year award. The owl symbolizes wisdom, guidance, and knowledge. Its heightened vision gives the owl the ability to see what others cannot, making it adeptly skilled and wise. Here are the nominees for Coach of the Year. Presenting this award is President of Canada Soccer, Peter Agruso.
And the 2025 Coach of the Year award goes to Bobby Simeonis.
Congratulations, Bobby. Great to see you again. Back-to-back years winning this trophy. What was this group like to get the best out of you? How did they make you a better coach in 2025, this fortune?
Yeah, first and foremost, just fantastic human beings. That's the starting point of everything. We're tasked with trying to put a team together and 25 guys, get them going in the right way, and these guys have been fantastic from day one. We obviously had a lot of new players in the team this year, but just to see their growth from training camp in Cancun, CONCACAF, and to where we finished off has been absolutely superb. This award is great. It's all the players.
You alluded to starting in CONCACAF way back in January. Your camp started. You didn't lose in the Canadian Premier League until right at the very end of August, almost a 5-month run. What was that unbeaten run like for you?
I think the players enjoyed it a lot. We had our meetings this week, and a lot of them said, Coach, you never mentioned anything about it. And I said, that's something for you guys, the players. That's your momentum. That's something that you create and you keep on going. And I think that's what they've done tremendous this year in keeping that consistency, giving us an opportunity to lift another shield as a club, and for them, another achievement.
Finally, Bobby, you get to watch a final on your couch for the first time ever. What will you be looking for on Sunday when we're covering the game?
Yeah, a few people asked me outside, and I obviously had a drink in my hand. So I think I'll be sitting there with a drink in my hand and enjoying a game with my 2 sons at home.
Well deserved. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Coach of the Year, Bobby Simeonis. Appreciate you. Over to you, Jordan.
I'm here, everyone, with Manny Aparicio, number 10, Atletico Ottawa superstar, Energizer Bunny in the midfield. How tired are you right now?
No, I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
So wifey she's up. By the way, for people that don't know, Manny Aparicio just had a son, I believe, a couple weeks ago. So we had a few conversations just about dad strength. So it goes one or two ways when you're playing. You're either getting injured right away, which obviously, thankfully, Manny didn't, or you get super strength. You start scoring goals, you start making passes you never made. It looks like dad strength is kicking in for you. Would you say that's true?
I hope so. I hope for Sunday. Hopefully a goal.
I love this. I think in the industry, Gareth Wheeler has schooled me to the game, Andy Petrillo as well. They said everything's about storylines. So there's a number 10 for the other team as well who just became a dad that you know well in Sergio Camargo. So this is not a game of number 10s who's better on the day. This is a game who's the better dad. Don't lose, my guy. Make sure that you get it, okay? Promise me you get the dub for the city.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try our best.
And Sergio, you do the same, big guy. Back to you, Andy.
I got no jokes for that one, Jordan, because you are a phenomenal dad to little Jacques, who we love. This year, we're introducing a new award, the Builder Award. The carving is of a young person with a traditional Inuit shovel, and it celebrates the ingenuity and perseverance of building from the land. The young Inuk with the traditional shovel used to craft igloos embodies the resourcefulness and dedication at the heart of every true builder. To present this award, please welcome Group CEO, Canadian Soccer Business, James Johnson.
Thank you, Andy, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's our pleasure to be here with you all tonight because everybody in this room wakes up every day thinking about how to be better, how to be excellent. We work in the sports industry, and in order to stay in it and to succeed in it, you need to build. And there's been a lot of discussions at headquarters of late about how we build revenue, how we build attendance, how we build audience. So there's a real spirit of building at CSB and CPL headquarters. And that's why we believe that a way to bring that spirit to life, a practical way, was to create this award, the Builders Award. And very simply, it's awarded now on an annual basis, and it's awarded to an individual that has really helped in a real material way the league to build. This year's inaugural winner of the CPL Builder Award is not here with us tonight, so while it will be announced tonight, it will actually be awarded before the final on Sunday. But it is going to be awarded to an individual that played a real material role in getting this league up and running. It goes to an individual who has played a material role and a supportive role over the 7 years of our existence. And it goes to an individual that played a really a strong role in bringing the 2026 Men's World Cup to Canada, United States, and Mexico, of which is a once-in-a-century opportunity for the CPL to build and to grow. So against that backdrop, I'm delighted, I'm honoured to announce that the 2025 CPL Builder Award will go to our friend and our president of CONCACAF, Mr. Victor Montagliani.
Yes, Victor will be on hand Sunday to get that, and what an incredible choice for the inaugural recipient of this. We have more coming up, ladies and gentlemen, here on the 7th annual CPL Awards Night. We have one more award to hand out, and then we can let the party begin, although I think it already has started right here on One Soccer.
Balls under boob and butt, boob and butt. Balls under boob and butt, boob and butt. Chest and thighs and feet and back.
New Degree Whole Body Deodorant for all-day odor protection.
I wanna rock right now. I'm a bass and I came to get down.
A guy like this, who relies on his truck for work, knows that his truck will take care of him, and he takes care of his truck. And WeatherTech has always been the ultimate protection. From floor liners, to no-drill mud flaps, to tech liner for your truck bed, to bump step, to the handy under-seat storage system. And Cup Phone keeps phones secure in any cup holder. Order your ultimate protection today at weathertech.ca.
For generations, we've put more goodness in so you get a whole lot more out of every single delicious egg. A lot goes into a little at Burnbrae Farms.
Sergio, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to the CPL Awards.
Thank you. I just realized I dropped my poppy and walking in.
We'll grab one for you on the way out.
I had one.
No, we believe you. Listen, I know you've been with this team forever. You know your teammates very well. We're going to play a little game called Choose Your Fighter, all right? I'm going to choose your fighter. Okay. I'm going to give you a situation. I'm going to give you 3 of your teammates, and you have to pick which one you think would help you succeed the most in that given situation.
Easy, okay. Okay.
Do you know the show Amazing Race?
Yes.
Okay, let's say you get a partner. Levi Lang, Callum Montgomery, or Bradley Canda.
Ooh, I'm going to go...
This is tough.
It's between 2. It's not Levi Lang, I'll tell you
Sorry,
that.
Levi.
Let's go my boy Callum.
Okay. Next one, stranded on a deserted island, all right? You need to survive and wait for the rescue. Is it A, Marco Carducci, B, Dan Klomp, or C, Fraser Aird?
I'm going to go Fraser Aird because we have no hope of surviving, so we're just going to drink our faces off for the rest of our lives and enjoy. And that's Fraser Aird for you.
You're just going to own the situation.
Own the situation, exactly.
All right, enjoy your last days, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, if you're planning a surprise party, you want to make sure this is executed well, it stays a surprise.
Yeah.
Who are you calling upon?
Okay.
Is it Mihail Gerasimenkov?
Okay.
That looked like no, maybe. Eric Kobza or Michael Baldissimo?
Ooh, I'm gonna go Baldy. Yeah. He's a sneaky guy, so he's good with secrets probably, and he'll help us keep the secret and plan it. Yeah.
All right, welcome back. We do have one more award to hand out tonight inside the Canadian Museum of History. And we are celebrating the season that was, but it is not done yet. We have to still crown a champion, a North Star Cup champion on Sunday. And this year, the CPL final features 2 incredible teams. Tommy and his cavalry, they slayed the dragon last year and they won their first North Star Cup. Can they repeat? Atletico Ottawa is in the final for the 2nd time, and they're looking for their first trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up for what will be a fantastic championship game.
This is my time to shake, this is my time to break. This is my time to rise, take a piece of that cake. This is my time to eat, I was given a taste. I was too small to see, now I got what it takes. I got all that I need, I got all that you want. Writing is on the wall, I ain't changing no font. I ain't shouting no more, ain't got nothing to prove. In the end of the day, all that's left is the truth.
Taking it minute by minute, becoming the hero I came to become. Knowing I do what I do and I do it, I ain't gonna stop till it's done. Can never fool me, I got all it takes. I'm gonna stick to my guns, never be losing my cool. I'ma stay where I am when the rest of them run. I got this fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am with Marco Carducci, Calgary FC captain, Nate Ingham, Natey Bird, love you, big guy, Atletico Ottawa captain. But look, forget you guys being goalkeepers for a second. You're a councilman in my eyes. You're so measured. You make sure you answer the questions at the right time. I'm not trying to retire you, but I just want the world to know you a little bit better. What is the plan after football? Are you running for mayor? With the smile, with the hair, with the flow, the way you answer questions, what's happening post-Calgary FC?
I looked over to Tommy because he put it out in public a couple of days ago back in Calgary. So it sounds like that might be the way to go.
Mayor?
We'll see.
Mayor Carducci?
Yeah, Mayor Carducci. You heard it here first.
Councilman Carducci.
Second.
I gotta go to you, Nady Bird, because the first time I ever met you, I love my food, I love my belly. I've gained a few pounds after retiring, but this is not about me. This is your moment. You told me you'd make me the best oxtail ever, and people don't know this. You're a chef. So even though Sammy Salt Bay is going like this, you're the one who knows the seasoning. Talk to me about how it's been in Ottawa and what you got cooking up over here.
That's great, man. I think chef's a strong word these days. I kind of cut my teeth in the kitchen when I was young, and I moved to the front of the house. But we got a nice restaurant in town, so all you out-of-towners, if you can get over to Matt T, probably best steak in the city.
Look at that. Spell it out for them. Some people don't really know how to spell Matt T, so spell it out.
M-A-T-I, one of the best cocktail programs in the country. You know, they'll take care of you, and just don't mention my name, and you should be fine.
Gents, just do me a favor real quick. It's a big one. I know you guys are day winners in the CPL, very respected gentlemen. You guys are gonna go shake hands and do the thing. Can you just treat it like a boxing match? Bump heads before, growl a little bit DMX style, make it a real fight, no? Show that you wanna win, yes? Promise me right now.
We'll do it in the handshake.
Look at it, oh, we'll do the councilman over here. So measured, huh? Show a little fight.
This is why you retired early.
This is why I retired early. Andy, take us home, please.
Marco, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's why you're still playing and he's not. See? We're on the same wavelength. Time now for the final award of the night, Player of the Year. The carving is a type of a nukshuk, a stone landmark built to guide a traveler home. The top stone points towards the North Star, making it an important landmark in navigation. Here are the nominees for Player of the Year. To present the final award, please welcome the Technical Director of Atletico Madrid, Severiano Garcia.
The 2025 Player of the Year, Sam Salter.
I hope you packed a pretty big suitcase to wherever you're going after this one, even though I know I'm pretty sure there's one trophy you would love to win. Sam Salter, ladies and gentlemen, Player of the Year. And yet again, a wonderful night here. Thank you so much to everyone being here. Congratulations to all of the nominees, all of the winners, and we cannot wait for Sunday. I know everyone needs to go home, get some rest. Tommy didn't allow some of his players to be here. We will get things started on One Soccer and TSN, 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, the championship game to crown a CPL 2025 champion. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. The festivities are not over. And of course, we will see you on Sunday.